Rebound relationships, which ones work out and which ones don't, and which ones seem like they're working out, but they're really not. So let's take that third one, for example. A lot of rebound relationships take off like a rocket ship. We always talk about that. It's the greatest escape. It really takes you out of the moment of, feeling the pain of that relationship, that grief, that ending, everything else. But once you get a little bit more into that rebound relationship, everything starts to be for real. But there are a lot of people that stay in rebound relationships even when they feel like they made a mistake. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Number one is ego. If they blew up their whole entire life to be in this new relationship, there's a lot of shame and guilt involved if all of a sudden now that fails. They're like, oh my gosh, like I ruined this whole relationship. I went over here and started this, and now this is not working out. So that's a heavy load to carry. So just for that alone, they could possibly stay there. Another good reason is sometimes they feel like there's no way back to that ex. They hurt them in some sort of a way. There was a lot of damage done. They don't feel like they can return to that. So they're going to settle where they are, feeling like, okay, I made my bed, now I have to lie in it. So there's a lot of people hanging out in rebound relationships because they don't know if there's a way back to their other person. Other people feel as though a clean slate really is the best way to go. So let me just sit here and start fresh. Maybe there's a better chance of me working out here. Then there's a whole host of people that maybe fell out of a relationship because they weren't at the same level emotionally. They really couldn't get to where the other person was. They could be more of a person who is on the avoidance side when it comes to conflict, when it comes to, communication and closeness. And so now they're settling in this rebound relationship where possibly the other person matches them a little bit better when it comes to that other person also doesn't really ask for much when it comes to communication or closeness or vulnerability, because water really does find its level. So a person could certainly match up with someone at a different level than they were necessarily with their other person. That's not for better or for worse. It's just where they lie. Everybody has different deal breakers. Everybody has different standards. And so they could match up with somebody else who isn't quite at the level of the person that they exited the previous relationship from.